we are kicking things off with the Philadelphia Eagles and the intense debate surrounding Mekhi Becton. Fans are fiercely divided on whether the team should pursue a reunion with the former guard. We dive deep into why some see him as a bargain signing and others feel the timing is wrong, examining what his incredible performance in 2024 tells us about the future of the Eagles' offensive line.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at a new dynamic coming to the Eagles' defense with seventh-round rookie Cole Wisniewski. This young player is already being compared to former Eagles safety Reed Blankenship, bringing a unique, physical, downhill mentality to the defensive back position. We break down exactly what makes Wisniewski appealing to the Eagles' scheme and what significant hurdle he must overcome to secure a long-term role. Continuing our look at the Eagles' defensive prospects, we explore the coverage challenge facing Cole Wisniewski. While his physicality and instincts are undeniable, the NFL demands safeties cover, and that remains the elephant in the room for this rookie. We analyze the specific route combinations and technical adjustments Wisniewski needs to make to avoid becoming a liability on passing downs. And finally, we wrap up this edition by looking at the overall picture for the Eagles. Whether it's deciding on an experienced offensive line addition or developing a versatile rookie like Cole Wisniewski, the team is constantly searching for the right move. Stay with us right here for the latest, unfiltered news, and don't forget to subscribe for your daily dose of game-changing insights. The Philadelphia Eagles fan base remains deeply divided on the topic of reuniting with former guard Mekhi Becton. While some view his time in Philadelphia fondly, others are perplexed by the team's current public stance, especially following his recent stint with the Los Angeles Chargers. The Eagles have established themselves as an NFL offensive line powerhouse, but even elite units require strategic reinforcement. The prospect of bringing Becton back is resurfacing, with some arguing he represents a valuable bargain signing. Sports Illustrated's Eva Getheim recently suggested the team reconsider bringing the former guard back, despite his disappointing 2025 campaign. Analysis suggests the push for a reunion stems from the Eagles' proven history with Becton. Becton's 2024 season in Philadelphia was widely considered his career peak. Transitioning to right guard, he became integral to the Eagles' physical offensive identity, providing size, power, and movement that complemented the team's downhill rushing attack. His subsequent season with the Chargers, marred by injuries and inconsistent play, led to his release and ongoing speculation. While talent is not the issue, availability, consistency, and fit are key considerations. Eagles fans have witnessed Becton's effectiveness in the right environment. The current offensive line situation entering 2026 appears less stable, with Lane Johnson and Landon Dickerson considering retirement and other players returning from injury. Tyler Steen has performed well, but has not matched Becton's peak dominance. This situation strengthens the case for adding experienced insurance along the interior line. However, the primary hurdle remains financial. If Becton demands a high-end starter salary, the reunion is unlikely. Furthermore, the Eagles have younger offensive linemen they prefer to develop under offensive line coach Chris Cooper. Though Jeff Stoutland played a key role in Becton's rehabilitation, the team is always open to worthwhile gambles, particularly on the offensive line. If Becton's market value decreases sufficiently, the Eagles may eventually revisit the possibility. The Philadelphia Eagles fanbase remains deeply divided on the topic of reuniting with former guard Mekhi Becton. While some fans cherish his tenure with the team, others are puzzled by the public stance, suggesting no interest in a reunion following his recent stint with the Los Angeles Chargers. Despite the Eagles' established offensive line, the discussion about bringing Becton back resurfaces, primarily due to arguments that he could represent a cost-effective bargain signing. Sports Illustrated recently suggested the Eagles should reconsider bringing the former guard back, despite his disappointing 2025 campaign. The rationale behind this suggestion stems from Becton's exceptional performance in Philadelphia during his single season in 2024. Transitioning to right guard, he became a crucial component of the Eagles' physical offensive identity, stabilizing the interior line during a championship run due to his size, power, and movement. Conversely, his subsequent season with the Chargers was marred by injuries and inconsistent play, leading to his release and fueling ongoing speculation. While talent is not the issue, availability, consistency, and fit are key factors. Eagles fans have witnessed firsthand Becton's effectiveness in the right environment. The current offensive line situation entering 2026 is seen as less stable, with Lane Johnson and Landon Dickerson considering retirement, and returning players like Dickerson and Cam Jurgens recovering from injuries. Tyler Steen has shown promise, but has not matched Becton's dominance. This situation strengthens the case for adding experienced insurance along the interior offensive line rather than immediately seeking a starting role. The primary hurdle to a reunion appears to be financial. If Becton demands a high-end starter's compensation, the Eagles may be hesitant. Furthermore, the team prefers to develop their young offensive linemen under new offensive line coach Chris Cooper. While Jeff Stoutland was instrumental in Becton's career resurgence in Philadelphia, the success of any potential reunion hinges on market conditions. Championship-caliber teams often pursue calculated risks, suggesting the Eagles might revisit the idea if Becton's market value softens sufficiently. Philadelphia Eagles rookie defensive back Cole Wisniewski is already drawing comparisons to former Eagles safety Reed Blankenship, largely due to his aggressive, physical style of play. Fans are drawn to defensive backs who exhibit linebacker-like instincts, playing physically and comfortable operating near the line of scrimmage where collisions are frequent. Wisniewski embodies this mold, aggressively attacking downhill, quickly diagnosing running plays, and bringing a level of physicality that defensive coordinators value on early downs. He is currently viewed less as a traditional deep safety and more as a modern hybrid defender. This versatility is a significant asset for the Eagles, a team that has prioritized defensive flexibility. Wisniewski's willingness to operate near the line of scrimmage could make him immediately useful in rotational packages, special teams roles, and in matchups featuring heavy running. His collegiate production, including accumulating tackles and consistent physical impact, suggests his toughness translates well to the professional level. However, the primary hurdle for Wisniewski remains coverage. The NFL demands that safeties cover, and Wisniewski has occasionally appeared uncomfortable when tasked with extended coverage responsibilities. Challenges are anticipated when facing tight ends, quicker slot receivers, and complex route combinations that force him into space. Despite these limitations, the path forward is clear. The Eagles do not require him to become an elite cover safety overnight. The focus should be on mitigating potential liabilities on passing downs while maximizing his strengths in run support and physical play. If Wisniewski can improve his technique and recognition in coverage, Philadelphia could have quietly unearthed another late-round defender capable of exceeding expectations. Philadelphia Eagles rookie defensive back Cole Wisniewski is generating buzz, drawing comparisons to former Eagles safety Reed Blankenship due to his aggressive, physical style. Fans are drawn to defensive backs who exhibit linebacker instincts, and Wisniewski embodies this by playing physically, trusting his instincts, and operating comfortably near the line of scrimmage. He excels at attacking downhill, quickly diagnosing running plays, and bringing a level of physicality that defensive coordinators value early in drives. This makes him a valuable modern hybrid defender, fitting perfectly into rotational packages, special teams roles, and matchups featuring heavy running. However, the primary obstacle for Wisniewski is the NFL requirement for safeties to cover. While his downhill prowess is undeniable, coverage limitations have been the defining question in his career, a hurdle that contributed to his seventh-round selection. Wisniewski occasionally appears uncomfortable when forced into extended coverage responsibilities, particularly against quicker slot receivers and complex route combinations. The Eagles do not require him to instantly become an elite cover safety. Instead, the focus should be on leveraging his strengths, his aggression and physicality, while mitigating coverage weaknesses. If Wisniewski can refine his technique and recognition in coverage, he has the potential to carve out a meaningful role. This could position him as another late-round defender capable of exceeding expectations within the Eagles' defensive scheme.